Alright, what up YouTube, it's Plock the Master Gamer here, and we're back at it with some Fable the Lost Chapters. Now, this is actually a remake of a video that I made over a year and a half ago. So basically, the goal here is to get the best armor and weapons we can before we even complete the guild training. So basically, by the time we're done with it, we're going to be fighting Whisper with like master equipment, and it's going to be great. First things first, I just wanted to show you guys this is a brand new save file. Now, the reason I'm remaking this video is because the first time I made it, it wasn't very concise, and also because I've perfected my method of doing it since I made the first video. The glitch happened again, but it didn't happen in the same spot that it normally happened. I got the fucking big body glitch somehow. I don't know why that keeps happening, but it's pretty weird. So what I ended up doing in the first video was I ended up doing the demon door race and doing everything that I could to get as much money as I could before I fought Whisper. And there wasn't really any reason for doing that. It actually makes a lot more sense to just go ahead and fight Whisper, because if you beat her in the graded battle, you will get the steel katana, which you can sell for quite a bit of money, which ends up being as much money as you really need, period, up front in order to get started on the actual trade glitch. Which all this will make sense in a bit here. So now we're a teenager, we can actually kind of start making sense of things here. But again, first things first, we're gonna need to beat Whisper in a match.
That's all wrong, Whisper. Shame you couldn't.
Oh yeah, and then it makes Thunder hella tiny. That's right. It's so fucking weird. That's so fucking weird. I will never understand this glitch ever. So we're gonna fight Whisper, and we're gonna try to get an A+ so that we can get the steel katana. That's kind of the most important part of this puzzle here, is that we gotta... Shit. I don't know if I'm gonna get an A. I already got hit too many times. Ah, fuck, yeah. So that should be good. A+. There we go. You gotta block. Blocking helps, for sure. So we got the iron katana, and now we're just gonna straight up sell it, because we don't need it. For a decent amount, 120, but that's really all we need. And we get 70 gold somehow. I think some of that's from the quest, some of it's from something else, but somehow we end up with like 70 gold by this point in time. And so what you're gonna do is you're gonna buy all of his green apples. That's right, you're gonna buy all of his green apples, because that happens to be the cheapest item that he has the most of, and also because the bartender has a few of them as well. So now we have 39. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna sell all the produce to him. So we're gonna sell it to him at a cost of 3, and we're gonna buy them back. Sweet, a cost of 2. So we are actually making profit already. So this is where things start getting fancy. We're just gonna buy and sell back and forth, and you can see that my gold is actually climbing a little bit here. So what you're doing is you're buying them in quantity and you're selling them in quantity, and the way that the mechanics of the game work is that the more the shopkeeper has in stock, the less he will sell it for. We go in, he has 39 in stock, he'll sell it for 2 gold, which is really cheap. And now he doesn't have any in stock, so he'd sell it for 6 if he had any, but he doesn't have any. But he'll buy them for 3 gold because they're in high demand. And so this is the main exploit here that you're going to be using, and you're just going to do this a lot until you have a decent amount of money. And then where things start to get interesting is the fact that eventually the amount of gains you get from 39 apples is going to start to seem very minimal, and so you're going to be like, man, I wish I could be making more money doing this, because this is pretty slow. And it is. So what we're going to do is we're going to buy them all, make sure that we have all of that we can have, and we're going to save the game. We're going to do a hero save. And the way the hero save works is it'll save like your gold, your items, and all that stuff, but it will not save your position in the quest or in the world or anything like that. So when you reload the game, you'll have all your items, you'll have all your experience, you'll have all that stuff, but you will be at the beginning of the quest again, or more or less the beginning, but after like the actual beginning. You know, when Maze gets you is where you are. Alright, so we finished the hero training, or for the child at least. We're a teenager now. We're just going to go back to the shops. We're going to pop by the bartender first, just because, you know, it makes more sense that way. You can see he has all his green apples again. So we're going to do that, and then we're going to sell them again. We're just going to keep at that little thing. And so what we'll notice here, because we do have a larger amount of them now, we have 78, so we'll still sell them for 3 gold apiece because he has none. But when we go to buy him, since he has even more than he had before, you'll notice that we'll buy him for only 1 gold instead of 2. So now we'll be making a profit of 2 gold per transaction, or per, you know, apple sold, which is again really, really important to this exploit. So we'll just do that for a while. Alright, So the next step of this equation, now that we've gotten some money, we've gotten, a little over 2K, the next step is to go to his potions. Now these are a little bit more expensive, which is why we didn't start with them, because you need to wait until you have enough money to buy all the stock of them. So we're going to buy all 62 of them for, I forget how much we just bought them all for, but since he has none in stock, we should be able to sell them for a decent amount now. Yeah, for 20 a piece, we'll make 20 profit a piece off of them, which is decent. So we'll just do that for a while now, and the profit margins from this is quite a bit more, so it's not going to be quite as tedious as the others were, as the green apples or whatever, right? So now that we have enough money, we're going to buy all of the health potions as well, but I don't think we're going to be able to do the exploit with the health potions quite yet. Yeah, we take a loss off of them. So what we're going to do is the hero save glitch one final time, and this should be the last time that we have to hero save, which is great because it's not fun to do that over and over again, really. Alright, so we are a teenager once again, and we're going to go back to selling stuff. We don't need to hit up the bartender because we're done with apples. We don't even mess with apples anymore. We're just about potions now. So yeah, we're going to buy more potions, and now we have enough will potions and health potions we make in profit. And you're not going to make profit off the first round of health potions, but once you buy them in the large quantity, because now we have 68 in stock, so you're buying them for cheaper now, and you're going to be selling them for the same price later, and you're going to be making profit actually. So you can see, yeah, 22 profit off the health potions, 20 off of these, and we're just going to be doing this for a while until we have enough money to buy a lot of stuff. Alright, so we've got a decent amount of money now. We've got 60k, which should be at least enough for the weapons. There's a few options here. You can go pretty conservative and get a long sword. You can actually carry the thing, use it. I think we're gonna go with the great sword just because it's even more just fucking ridiculous, man. So we're gonna get the master great sword. It's pretty fucking expensive, 52 thou, but money ain't shit to us right now. So we got that, and then we're gonna see what kind of clothing we can get. So in terms of plate mail, we can get plate mail gauntlets, and we can get no plate mail chest piece, but we can get the plate leggings if we could afford it, and we can get the plate boots. So we are going to need to do a little bit of more trading here. Alright, so with the weapons, we're going to get out our Master Greatsword, and with the clothing, we'll put on our plate mail suit, and then we'll put on our leather chest piece. After quite a bit of tedious work, we now have a hero who's still a teenager, hasn't completed the Heroes Guild training yet, but has one of the best weapons in the game, and has some of the best armor pieces in the game, and yeah, that's... Still haven't even finished the guild training. That's a thing. So there's only one thing left to do, and that's to do the training with Whisper. What you can do is switch at this point and fight her with your Master Greatsword. And if we do make contact, which, oh, she'll probably hit us first. We make contact and we kill her in one fucking hit because, well, the weapon is just that goddamn strong. And that's the glitch, or the exploit, or whatever you want to call it. That's the little challenge I like to give myself every once in a while. See if I can chalk up enough money to buy the best equipment in the game, or at least the best available equipment before I even finish the guild training. So that's how I do it. That's the best way to do it in my opinion. I did, once again, this is a remake of the original video that I made, but my process was a lot more tedious in that first video. This process is a lot quicker and a lot easier, and it still works just as well. So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed the video, hope you guys learned something. Make sure you leave a like if you did. If you haven't already, make sure you're subscribed to this channel if you want to see any more of this content, or any of my other gaming content for that matter. And yeah, with that being said, it's been Plock the Master Gamer with some Fable the Lost Chapters, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace out.